Hello, sunny England! Hey, it's so sunny, in fact, that I'm wearing my sunglasses for the first time since I arrived in the UK from Thailand about 7 weeks ago now. Hey, look at that sunshine! I've also got no sleeves and only one jacket. Hey, yeehaw! Nice to be in the UK on what is now supposed to be the new hottest day of the year. Only 28 degrees Celsius here in Church Stretton, but that's better and hotter than the previous high of a few weeks ago of 27. And if you can believe it, I've got 2 gardening jobs tomorrow, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and it's supposed to get up to 30 degrees Celsius here in Church Stretton. So how about that? Summer's finally here. And where am I going today? Yes, you've guessed it. I'm going to Carding Mill Valley, and I'm finally going to the watering hole. Now let's see if I'm brave enough while I'm there to actually go for a swim. If you see side by side where I'm walking down here and then looking ahead, look at this. I found a new shortcut. Going to take me to some road. I've actually got a lady to visit, which would be nice, about a gardening job this Saturday afternoon. So I'm taking this shortcut. Never been down here before. Wow, with my sunglasses on, it's as dark as anything. But there is a light at the end of the bushy tunnel. And I believe she actually lives on this road that we're coming out to now. So I'm going to turn left. Ooh, watch out for the brambles. Man, I need to bring my shears down here. Boy, I could clean this in a few minutes, that's for sure. Super duper! So I've just arranged with a very nice lady called Anna, just arranged to do 3 hours of painting on her home on Saturday afternoon. And the temperature's supposed to be, again, around 30 degrees Celsius, so I would call that perfect painting weather. Now let's get going to the watering hole at Carding Mill Valley, because that's our destination today. Maybe even have a swim when I'm there. We'll decide that when we get there, see how clean the water is, see how many other people are there, and see what fun is going on. Hey, look at that for a fancy train carriage. There we go. Transport for Wales, even though we're in England right now. Very good. So we'll walk up these steps. We'll get a view of the train. All aboard. Look at that gorgeous blue sky behind me. And here we are on the country road, heading up towards the cattle grid and the Carding Mill Valley. Lordy, lordy. That's a tall tree. When you finally get to the top, wow, that's a tall one indeed. And all the way down. And let's zoom in. And you've been here before, you've seen this before. There's a cattle grid coming up, and there's a 20% hill. Magnificent Tudor style home here. It's probably not original Tudor, but either way, bloody lovely. Black car to go with his black and white house and garage. So we're heading now towards the Carding Mill Valley, which you can see in the distance. We have hiked this way before if you watch some of my previous videos. Up that hill there, that's part of the golf course at that very top part there. Zooming in here, can you see the 2 ponies? Got a grey pony and we've got a white pony. Now, point of interest, you see the farmer's gate in there, then you see the roof of the house. Last Sunday for 8 hours, I chopped and cleared out brambles at that house. My God, a whole field of brambles, incredible. And I did such a good job the lady owner, she's invited me back this Sunday for another 8 hours. So that's bloody brilliant, because it gives me lots more beer tokens to have some Guinness and some delicious ciders and some lager beers, which on these nice hot summer days goes down a treat, that's for sure. So we're heading up the Carding Mill Valley. Here's a newly shorn sheep. I bet she's feeling good without that fur coat on a day like this. If you saw my video from 3 days ago, you'll know this is where I finished the video here. And up, way up over this hill here is the Church Stretton golf course that we walked over. Now we're heading up Carding Mill Valley and getting ever closer to the watering hole. And I must say, these hikes around the Carding Mill Valley, absolutely awesome during the summer months. Will be interesting to come in here in the middle of the winter and do a snow hike. Let's photo bomb these guys. Photo bombing live on YouTube. You can photo bomb my video if you want. All right.
How many views you got? Not yet.
1,850. I'm the happy crazy cyclist. If you look on, this is coming out on the 15th. Yeah, happy you'll be in it. You three of you want to get together? Of course you'll be in it. You're the stars of the show. Yeah. Okay guys, see ya. Yes indeed, this is another magnificent hike we're on. You look up the sides, pretty steep there. Look behind, pretty steep everywhere. And looking forwards, zoom in, getting ever closer to the grassy dam, which behind it is the infamous and soon to be famous Carding Mill Valley watering hole. Well, here we are, almost at the grassy dam. How about we put this on hyper speed and race to the top? So that's the way we just came from. Look how crowded it is. Here's all the young people that you never really see in Church Stretton. The reason is they all live at the watering hole. How great is that? Right, the watering hole behind these trees, but we're going to the jumping platform, get a better view. So here we are, having got through the gate, going to the jumping platform. However, if you look, there's a young man scaling the fence. Is that because it's locked? Looks like it. I was hoping we could get on there. No, it looks like you got to risk your life, jump over the fence. So there's the watering hole down there. And here it is, and it says, "Danger, keep out." There you go, only took me 1 minute to climb over, and these guys doing it in bare feet. What macho men and women they are. Okie dokie. Let's go to the end here. There you go. Smile, you're on YouTube. Look at that, what a view. These macho men are going to jump in a minute. Anyway, looks like these guys are going to jump in. Well, this one wants even a bit more height. All right, fantastic. I'll buy you a beer if you survive. A happy, crazy cyclist. Oh, you're actually going to jump off? All right then. Yeah. Bloody brilliant. All right. Happy crazy cyclist, I owe you 1 beer. Right, young lady, are you going to jump in? Or are you just here for the view?
I'm waiting until he's coming back up.
Okay, all right. Okay, we've got one of these brave guys about to jump in. What's your name? Louis. Louis? Yeah. All right, Louis the belly flop, they call him. All right, Louis.
YouTube.
When you're ready?
Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready? Yay! All right, did he survive? Yes, he did. All right, we believe this girl's going to go next, but maybe not now. All right, another brave soul is going in. Good luck. Hope you survive.
My name's Sonny. I've lived in Church Stretton.
All right, Sonny, you got a sunny day. Let's have a couple of somersaults on the way down. 1.6 seconds, I heard. Yay! All right, did he survive? Looks like it, yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a 9 out of 10 for that. Unfortunately, Summer, the girl, she couldn't jump off. So there she is. Bless her anyway for trying. She actually got outside of the gate and stood on the ledge for about 2 minutes. But hey, it's quite a long way down. So if you can't do it, you can't do it. Her boyfriend was egging her on, but easier said than done. So here we go. Beautiful, beautiful trail. Not sure if we can go all the way around, but we'll go to the end of the watering hole up here. Let's have a look. And this is the end of the watering hole. Here's the stream. Little itty bitty stream, look at that, with hardly a water flow. It goes in through the trees there, goes into the watering hole. So let's, haha. So when I was at the top of that hill a couple of weeks ago on my my hide and sheep video, you can see a trail coming down here. All right, awesome. Well, let's do that another day. For now, we're going to take this circular trail back around the watering hole. Wonderful. We certainly keep it in good condition here. And what a lovely place to have a picnic. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Very nice. Looking through the trees here, you've got Sunny and Summer. You know Sunny's going to jump in because he's done it several times already today. Summer, we're not sure at all. So I think we'll walk further down the trail. And when we get down the bottom here, let's see if they're still standing there or if they actually jumped off. Come on, Sonny, you're on camera. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Fantastic, she did it. Now her boyfriend's gonna go. Hopefully he won't land on her head. That's brilliant. Yay! Brilliant. Sunny, brilliant. Oh, another one. Hey! Awesome. And the final one. It's a shame I'm on maximum zoom for this camera.
I told you do it again. Be straight back up there.
All right, look at that. Boom. Okay, what great fun at the watering hole today. Amazing. Awesome. Fantastic. Well, that's it. You've seen some happy, crazy jumpers from that pillar there. I tell you what, that looks a lot higher when you're there and you jump down. Doesn't look anything at all, but when you're there, fair play to that girl for doing it. Absolutely awesome. You're on camera. All right. So that's been an awesome hike once again. Absolutely fantastic. So you saw some happy, crazy jumpers there. And as always, I'm going to leave you with miles of smiles.